Del Fuente, and this is going to be my water experiment that is probably good for like second graders. So not too old because this will be material that they already know, but not too young just because you don't want little kids with a bunch of water. That'll probably end a little badly. So for materials for it, we're going to have a little pitcher of water here, our makeshift ice cube for the day, and some ice cubes. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your pitcher of water, pour it into your little ice cubes, and take this and leave it out with the ice cubes, and take this and put it in the freezer. So after an hour, you will have this as your ice, and wow, your ice is now water. So this is where you kind of open up your discussion for your kids to kind of look at the difference now, because this used to be just water, and now they have an ice cube that they can kind of hold and touch now and feel it a little bit more than just the water. And now what used to be ice cubes is this, something you can drink. So this is kind of where you can bounce off, have the kids bounce things off of each other and let them talk amongst each other and kind of figure out how this affects their lives or how they see this every day. One thing that I like to talk about is how it affects their pets, because most people have them. So, you know, if you leave your dog's water out for the night and it comes back like this, why they can't drink it now, and that's how your dog's tongue gets stuck to the bottom of the dish. So something to avoid. But if you don't really want to do this and you want to do something a little bit more interactive for them, you could take them to somewhere that has some snow, which will give them another way to see some solid water that's not an ice cube like this, and you'll let them kind of gather it up, put it in a little bottle, and leave it sitting out, and let them see it turn into something like this. And that's kind of how then they can start to understand why, like when they look around and see the mountains, how in the winter when it's nice and cold, they look at the mountains and they see the solid water on top of it, the snow. And in the summertime when it gets warmer, they don't see it and they see green because the snow is turned to water and evaporated.